Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Hit out towards second. Perez comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. The average for a hitter in play sits down in the 250s. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Alonso
takes a knee-high fastball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eric Young.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into it, find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
In now, Hernan Perez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. For Young, he picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. Miller backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box, number 7. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. An easy tag there from Longoria, and he is out trying to steal third base. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Longoria.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Perez from shallow right, and they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Center fielder Steven Souza.
This is foul right side. Fastball called for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works.
And the right fielder is there to make the... Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Another one sent foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Braun. And this one is gone. A home run. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
On to first, and it's in time as they're fine. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 has room in foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Duffy is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 7 is there to make the catch in the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 7.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 7 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. On the move is Braun. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready to take his hacks again. Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Duffy is there for it. No trouble with this one. And here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Rays. The left fielder,
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. The relay throw. In is the third baseman
Evan Longoria.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Logan Morrison will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So striding forward now, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jonathan Villar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Number 7 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Now batting, right fielder
Jeremy Negri answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Ripped down the first base line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now. Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now batting, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Duffy.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jumbo Diaz.
Now pitching for the
AJ
Brewers.
Holler. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a made.
And the catcher grabs it to. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Orlando Arcia.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
off for the Rays,
Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. This one's down to third. To his right, Lamb. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another.
17. Yonder
First pitch
Alonso.
coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. Alex Sargent. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Lamb will put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Eric Young Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Scorched to third. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's back into second here safely. Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Souza is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Steven Souza.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another chance?
Up next for
Brad Miller. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded foul off to the right side. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batter number 3,
so digging in now, Orlando Arcia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. To short. Duffy is up with it. A tag for 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cut. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Fielder number 8.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yonder Alonso. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. On the night, he's
Leading
2
off
for
for the
4 with a
Brewers.
pair of singles.
Left fielder.
Swinging a ball pulled hard
Young
down the line in left.
Jr.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 14.
Striding in,
Second baseman,
Hernan Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for 3rd. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting. Number
He's
7.
ready. Here's the first offering. Number 7 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so...
The runner scores from second. In now, Jake Lamb. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Standing in, Keon Broxton. He went deep last time up. On the ground to 3rd. Up with it is Longoria. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that... Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Perez on the grass. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, Steven Souza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Garcia has it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. Robert Becker comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Chris Carter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And